Yep, I'm back. Alright, if I remember, I left out right in front of red something. Red Eagle's sword. I think that's what's going on here. Let me just double check. I'll get this, go quests. Which one is it? Is it on here? Find Red Eagle's sword. Yes, that's the one that's lit up. That would be this one. Find Red Eagle's sword. Okay. And if I remember, carrying weight's 130, so that's good. So I already dumped everything off. There's good old Lydia. Got my bow. What's this? Can I pick that up? Looks like I should be able to, but no, I can't. Okay. So let's get this clean. What the? Who sees me? Oh, the horse. Okay. And there's nothing here. Alright. In we go. Let's go, Lydia. I'm guessing this is going to be full of bandits. That's fine. I can deal with bandits. Bandits are fine. Okay. I don't like how there's all these little pointy things here, because if I remember right, if I bump into them, it could hurt. And they make me want to look past stuff. Where are you going? Since when do you run ahead? Anything in there? Whatever it is, I can't pick it up. Alright. Now there's something there. Stop pushing me, Lydia. Okay, well, there's a camp there, and something tells me if I drop that, that will set the camp on fire. So let's drop that and set the camp on fire. There we go. That would really suck if I'm not supposed to get these guys. But I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to kill these guys. I don't think this is a friendly mission. Alright. Let's look up here. You got better stuff. Deer hide, anything else. Look off in the distance. That's where I was able to drop that onto the camp. Just kind of looking further to see if there's anything else. No. Okay. Now we'll... Alright, these are forcemen, not bandits. And when it exploded, there was something else that landed over here. I wonder... It looked like it's just food. Let's see if I can move the body. I'm half looking for what landed over here from the explosion, and I'm also trying to keep my eye out for movement in the background. Just in case. Yeah, I'm not seeing whatever landed. I see that. Apparently that was a trap. And, already been triggered. And if I can get over to this, there's mineable stuff. If my mining drives you insane, sorry. While he's mining, I'm adjusting and moving a pillow and getting comfortable. I take those moments and use them wisely. Alright, what's this? Another bad guy. Okay. Alright, I don't want to lose where I came from. I came that direction. I mind that. I don't really want to cast light because then they'll come running it. So I'll have to just squint my way through this. So that's the way that we're supposed to go. So what's up here? Mushrooms. There's a bad guy. That's a briar. And I missed it. And again. Trap. There's one bow. And this is where the bodies hit the floor. Okay, that's one. There was a force one briar heart that keeps charging at me. Where'd you go? That's a looter. That's just a dude. Alright, I was here. I picked him off, and then I nailed the dude here. Where you go? I'm not happy. There's a briar heart. That means he has a briar heart. What? Okay, and where are the... Alright, there's bodies up there, but still. That doesn't make sense. That... Where'd the body go? That's bugging me. It's gone. I mean, here's the aerial view. Okay, so it's not like I'm missing it, it's just gone. Okay. Alright. Okay, well maybe it was just the mask that turned it up. I saw 3 dots, I got 3 bodies. Alright, whatever. And I stepped on this chest again. And you can see all the stuff flying over my head. So I'm sure Lydia will also step on that and get me killed. Alright. Is this just a window? I can't pick that up. This is just a lookout area, right? Yeah, there's nothing there. Take a quick peek. Yeah, that looks like it would hurt. I'm not going to fall down there, and I'm not going to have Lydia push me. That's the way to go. So let's look what's branched off over here. I would put a chest over there. And I don't want to fall off the cliff. That would be bad. So now, once again, that's where we're supposed to go. What's this? There is a helmet. And a battle axe. Anything else? Long way down. Yep, definitely a long way down. Nothing up there. Alright. Nobody else up there? Nope. Check in here. There's a chest. Altar, what's on the altar? A couple embalming tools. Potion. Pieces, parts. Parts is parts. Lantern, nothing in the chair. That's where one of the baddies was that came running down after me. Okay. Nothing back here. Nope. Nothing behind the altar. The chest was under the stairs. Yeah, there's a potion there too. Alright. Okay. Interesting. All right. Nothing else in here. Okay. This screams lots of bad guys. That's what this screams.
Who's that?
And here we come. There it is. Oh, right there. Where do you pick them up? Alright, what else we got? Right there. Ooh, right in the mouth. Jeez. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, I see these, so I gotta grab these. And, why does it look like there's a path here? It looks like I could have come up this way. There's probably a way to do that, but obviously the place I have to go is up. And of course we don't want to lose any of these guys that we took out, so let's keep making our way. I mean, obviously they're guarding something, so if they're guarding something, then I didn't see where the first one fell. Did the first one stay up there, or did it fall down? Fell down. Right there's the leg. Okay, there's Lydia. So I got the one that fell down. Now let's check up here. This one should be on the stairs still. Second level of the stairs. This is where the first one fell down. Ah, nothing. Wow, I'm looking for more up there. There's the one that I nailed in the mouth. Oh, I got my arrow back. That's pretty funny. Okay, so you know there's going to be more of those guys. I mean, that's just what happens. It's not like I killed the only 2 guys. The rest of them will probably be stronger. Those are the lookouts. Their screams in pain allow everybody else to know that there's bad people coming.
Someone there?
I have nowhere to go.
No more!
Yeah. Don't fall off the stairs. Alright. Oh. Okay. How about that?
I can take it.
Sword, bow, axe. Oh yeah, I'm running right by all this stuff. Is that? No, that's not. Really? Got me to come back for nothing. Jeez.
Someone do something!
Find out what he was holding. You want to get the bodies as they're dropped, otherwise you forget where they land. This way everybody I've taken out is accounted for. I've gotten all the stuff from everybody who I've dropped. So that's this camp. Nothing in here. Nope. Quick peek around. Nothing over here. Alright. Now this is just one section of the camp. There's going to be another section over here, and then of course, there's up there. Yeah, here. There's a ooh. That'll work. And I'm encumbered. Lydia, come here. Got something for you.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Close your eyes. Open your hand. 13 force 1. Huh. There. That pretty much does it, huh? Pretty much.
You lead, I'll follow.
Okay, I don't think that Frost Atriarch, since it was summoned, doesn't leave anything. So when it's killed, it goes back to the realm that it came from. What's that? Oh, that's the head of that dude. Okay. Alright, so now we just went up here, I guess. We didn't go up here. That's where the one came from.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Really? The other dude's up here. Yep. Oh, that's good.
Oh!
God damn it, Lydia. Sometimes you are too good. Then there's the big guy up there. Okay. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Really, he cut me off as I was going for the bag. And there's nothing in it. Crossbow and the arrows. Check over here. No arrows. No arrows. tree. Take really bad shots. Yeah. I was here already. No, I wasn't. Lydia was here. I wasn't here. Okay. Lydia cleaned out all these guys. Look at that sack. He's laying in the bushes where you can't even see it. Sleep in a hay pile? No. Or a bucket. We know what that's for. Chopping block? No. Not chopping block. Alright. Let me just look real quick, because I kinda twisted myself up. Yep, here we go. I'll grab this one. Yep, I got that one already. Alright. Good. Got that one. Alright, now we're ready to go up top. Which is good, because I'm just about out of room. Any arrows on these guys? Nope. Nope. And what's on the table? Oh, that'll do it. You are encumbered. Okay, well. I was up here. Actually, I was up here to just take whatever he had, but I didn't look over here, did I? Yes, I did. That's right, there was nothing in here. Okay, because I went that way and came down. Our tree's at 90. That's almost legendary. Unbelievable. And two-handed is working its way up there. That's good. Sneak and lockpicking are getting there. Alright. Archery, sneak, lockpicking. Those are pretty good. Okay. Two-handed is catching up. Restoration. That's getting there. Alright. All kinds of stuff that could level. I didn't look. Okay. I'm only not even halfway to the next level. But I do know that the quest marker is right up top here. What I don't remember is if that's a dude or if it's just where the sword is. I'm expecting a dude. It's a dude. So let's go here. He's not going. This maybe it's just gonna walk right up on him and take him off. Done. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. Gonna have to check all this out. The throne, no need to sit in the throne. Red Eagle's Fury. There's Red Eagle's sword. That's what I needed. Completed. Unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. Briarheart. Red Eagle Tower key. Alright. What's over here? Nothing. Nothing at all. And in here. 5th place out of 184 people. 5th place out of 184 people. Well, you should, like, play a poker tournament. And why won't you go play in the World Series of Poker with me? Because you don't want to embarrass me and just totally whip my butt and everything? Make me feel bad? I swear to God, you really should. You really should. Okay. All I know is your little 2-minute rant here was above the heads of anybody that's ever going to hear this stuff, and you don't think you're any good at poker. That's the funny part. I taught her well. She hates it when I do that. Okay, I'm fully encumbered. I'm gonna go into this tower. I think it's gonna get me to that tower as well. There isn't much to this. I have to release this to get over there. That's how I release it, but what's in here? No chest. No chest.
Huh?
That would be. Well, then, what's the deal? Why would they have an upstairs if there's nothing upstairs? 13 gold. Alright, let's look up here. Is this the chest? Nope. Watch out with you. Let's just squeeze our way over here with this room book. Okay, well, let's look at this. Okay, unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. So that just moved up in my miscellaneous quest. So now I've gotten rid of the Red Eagle portion. Just reading these, I don't. There's not much I remember about this. I remember. Okay, this I. Okay, in the mine. Oh, the orc. Okay, got it. Okay, but unlock the secret of Red Eagle's tomb. There. So. Okay, so that is southwest. The direction I face in. Southwest. It's not southwest, southeast. There it is. That direction. Is that the direction? Yes. Yes, it was. If I go here and look southeast, that's the direction. That's where it is. Okay. Well, me and Lydia are both filled up.
Oh.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back down here. And I'm going to go back to this side. I hate this in the dark. You can't even see this. Okay. And here we go in and down. And is there a thing here? No. Okay, so we will use the chest that was here. Use this chest. Oh, don't put every we can into this chest. Fast travel home, drop everything off, come back, get this. Rinse, repeat. Okay. So we'll go here. I should watch 560 is what I'm looking for. What do I have? 29. This is a much better helmet. And it's light armor. move. Alright, so I have all this stuff here. Now I'm going to fast travel home. Okay, so there. Thunder Towers. That's where I was. That's there. That's there. I can probably get from there to there. Okay. That. Interesting. Okay. Dropping stuff off.
Get away from me.
I've got your back.
Alright, we'll get this stuff from Lydia, sure.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then.
She was holding. I think I have to use this. I'll check that out in a second. Let me just... Okay, dump that. If I remember right, active effects. Yep, I have brain rot. Dreams 25 points for Magicka. So, I'm going to take that potion. Okay. There, I took it. Now let's look. Active effects. Now I don't have brain rot anymore. Okay, I didn't even know I had that. Food. Dump the ingredients. Now we can head back. So that's where we have to get to. If I remember right, if we go here, I can pretty much just walk around it. That, and I have to grab everything else I set down. Came out of there. Now, where am I? Oh, no. I'm on the other side. Door's barred from the other side. Okay, the good news is this is where I want to be. The bad news, I'm on the other side of this door. Oh. Alright, so I have to go back here to get my stuff. Unbelievable. Alright, where is that door barred from? I don't remember. But I know this much. Now I'm here. I'm over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. There we go. Now I have light. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Look at that. Neat. Look at that. Trap's reset. Trap's not reset. Knows where the bodies are going. Up here is where we dropped off all our stuff. Hey, there's a body. There's gonna be a body up here too. This one. Fourth. Out of 184, you finished fourth. Out of 184, you finished fourth. Yeah, at some point you have to play. At some point you have to play a hand. Yeah, I know. Right. Yep. There's some kind of castle in that direction. You can see the Stonehenge monument thingy. That's indicative of something being over there. The castle, that's not the castle. The castle's actually down the cliff. But we're going to go check out the Stonehenge thingy, and then we'll go figure out where the arrow is pointing for the next quest. This could just be some random treasure. Probably a saber cat or something. Saber tooth tiger or whatever. Dragon. Not what I was expecting. Not really seeing anything here. Well, you should go to work then. Does she want you to work? So what kind of employee discount do you get? What kind of employee discount do you get? It's bullshit, you don't want one. That's not going to stop you from buying it, so you might as well buy it cheaper. Such a liar. What's that? There's a wizard over here. What are those, bears? Zoom in and see. There's gotta be bears, but they... Okay, here's a fire matriarch. And you got it. So, it's just a random creature. Got him. Alright, let's look at that group. Alright, let's see what's going on over here now. And this should get me fire cells at least. Okay. And that's the direction for the camp. Something's wrong. hear the wolves. Terrible, it's behind the wolves. There they are. They're wolves. Give me. Give me my sword and my shield. Oh shit. Caves like right here.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
I don't know what's going to be in here, so I have to get the mother of all weapons. Sword. It's going to be the key. Open up the next section. Adventure. It's got a book. Legend of Red Eagle. 3 copies of Venom. Considering there's just a dead body laying here, you'd think that there would have been something here that killed him. But I've been walking around here so far, and nothing is making any noise. And of course, can't get those. We'll see if anything pops up around them. Okay. the door that opens? I think so. Boy, does that look like... Yeah, that's going to open. Ready? Alright. So, definitely we gotta go. I don't know how big this is. I don't remember. I'm hoping it's just into this cave and here's the baddies, because you had to do all this work to get this far anyway. Having it be a gigantic cave after all the work you did. Yeah, it's a gigantic cave. No, this is it. That's it. That's where he's gonna be. Up from there. This is the battle. Okay, boss battle. Just curious. Can I do this? Is it gonna... Oh. Look and see if it was gonna auto save. And it didn't. But yeah, this definitely looks like a boss battle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this place out after the battle. I'll go through the whole thing after the battle. Just looking to see if there's places over here for guys to pop out. Because I know that as soon as I go up these stairs, that's gonna pop open. Okay, so now, first, takes care of that. Since there's nobody else in here, it doesn't really matter if I'm standing or not. Okay, so now I've got light. Alright, let's just check this out one more time. Alright. That's where I came in.
Huh?
Yes, I came in here, saw this. Boom. Okay. Now then, go along the wall. There we go. See? Just checking the floor, checking the stairs. Oh, there's another one. There's one there, one there. Don't want to go to the next level. Methodically check. Okay, now check this side just to be sure. Now this is all covered. Done. Now let's check out this section. Okay, see that? Can I jump back here? Yes, I can. There's Colb. Check back here. That leads up. We're not going up. Just checking out this level first. Straight across. Skull. Skull. Not going up. Skull. Skull. Another wall. Back down. Full-blown skeleton. Okay, where are the rest of these skeletons anyway? Okay, here we go. There's the other skeleton. Shouldn't there be more? Just trying to see what the design is here. Skull. Look at that one. Okay. I got that one. Back here. Not going up there. Just checking out all this stuff. Get out of the way. Okay. I think we should be able to walk back here. Another skull. Back to the front. Nope, nothing else. Now we'll go to the top level. There we go. I'm feeling like there's another skeleton there, and there might be one more. Okay. I'm not hearing the power or word wall. I'm not hearing it. skull. Another skull. Face, bunkers. Anything else there? Alright, so what's in the chest? Amethyst. Flawed Varla stone. Okay. Necklace of the Night. Leather skull boots.
Huh?
Okay. So now what? I don't understand. There's nothing else here. So I'm missing something. What am I missing? Alright, let's see here. Let's look at the map. It says cleared. Okay, so it says cleared. We don't have the Red Eagle sword thing in here anymore. And it's not down here either. So the miscellaneous quests just disappear. Okay. Alright, well, I'm not encumbered, that's good. Move out. We will move out and we will take the sword with us. That closes. Freak me out with it. But okay, look at this. There's something over here. Somehow I managed to jump up here. Is that it? There's nothing else up there. Maybe it's not. I guess just because I was able to jump up there kind of proves we were supposed to find it. Well, maybe here. Yeah. Get it? Maybe. How about those? Anything else? More lavender. I don't think I can get that stuff too far back. Got it.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'm going to call that successful. Very successful. think that's everything. Yeah. I'm not convinced that the amber, I don't know what to do with amber yet, but I don't think that's a gem. I think that's a building. That's a, you use that to make something, I'm pretty sure. Alright, did I happen to score any stabs? No stabs. Couple scrolls. Food. I don't want to jump over my pets. Here's my potions. I didn't pick up any spell books. Magic clothes. I think that's it. Yep. Magical jewelry. Building materials. I don't remember if I've got a force one outfit over there or not. Okay, I don't know, that's something before I get rid of my magic items. I mean, it's getting much tougher to determine what I have to disenchant.
Right fruit.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you do.
So
Yesterday, I saw a dragon fly right over the sea.
this is all stuff I just picked up. Minus that ring. I did find a ring. I didn't open.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took
I'm gonna have to make that regular part. Just take everything I find over here and disenchant. Now, once I have an enchant,
If you need potions, you should try
house,
Arcadian's Colb.
then it's not a problem. But for now, I have to run halfway across town and try this. Let's see what pops up when I try to disenchant. Just the boots. Okay.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Now I feel like now I can unload all this stuff that I haven't screwed up too bad.
And deserve our praise you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the eighth...
You're the best. Can you be my father? I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun, Mom.
Alright, so now I'm going to drop off the magic items that I have. Now, I haven't done this yet, so I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to go through my ingredients. And anything that I've got more than, I don't know, 30, I'm going to eat and find out what it does. And each time I do this, it's going to boost my alchemy. Not only is it going to boost my alchemy, I'm going to learn what they do. At least with some of them. Where am I at here? There's Alchemy. 53, and I just hit it. I have to get up to 70 in order to... in order to bump that up one. Okay, what do I have for gold? I have 8,000 gold. What's this? I got a message. Uh-oh. What is this? Okay, that takes care of that. Alright, no, I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna eat ingredients that I've got a bunch of. Bear claws. Oh, I'm gonna be careful. 1, yes. There we go. Bees, eat. Eat a bee. Let's see. Oh. I did. I took it instead of eating it. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Clever, what's going on? I finally have a bunch of ingredients in my satchel, and you use ingredients to make potions, except if you don't have a recipe, you have no idea what you can actually make. So the way to find out is to actually eat the ingredients. And like this blue mountain flower here, you can see it. There's 4 different things it can be. Well, we're going to skip that. We're going to go to bone meal. Bone meal has 4 things it could be. I know damaged stamina. I can use that for a damaged stamina potion. And fortify conjuration. But there are still 2 unknown properties to bone meal. So in order to find out, I can find out one of them I used my satchel ingredients to make baby. Yeah. Well, I suppose you may have used bone meal too, I suppose. So, wow. Now I have to say that I'm going to eat bone meal after saying that, just to see if I get one more, one more, one more potential potion. Yep, resist fire. She could make bone meal. Yep. Called it breakfast. So did she. Alright, so yeah, that's all I'm doing is I'm going through my ingredients, and any ingredient that I have a bunch of, I'm eating one so I can learn the two, or I can learn two of its four possible effects. And every time you eat an ingredient and learn an effect, it boosts your alchemy a little bit. So I figure if I go through here, eat one of everything that I've got a bunch of, I will learn a bunch of stuff so I can make a bunch of potions, which I can then sell to get a bunch of money, which I can then use to level up my alchemy by getting trained, and then sell her my potions that I made to get my money back from her. It's a vicious, vicious circle. Well, this isn't reckless, actually. This is what you're supposed to do. If I wanted to be reckless, I could literally grab two random ingredients and mix them together and risk not getting anything at all from it. But then that's also how you'd figure out all the other ingredients. Okay, so this one, I don't know. What the hell is that? And of course, since I have a controller, do it. No, this stuff's too expensive. Some of these are expensive. I'm gonna go through these first and see anything that I've got like at least 30 of. I'll eat one. Really? I did it again, didn't I? If I press the wrong button, instead of eating one, I grab one and I put it in my own bag. I don't want that. I'm going to eat them. Dwarven oil. This doesn't seem edible. I guess it comes from freshly squeezed dwarves. I guess it could be worse. It's dwarven oil, not dwarven batter. Elf's ear. I get all kinds of pieces, parts. Eat it. I ate the dwarven oil. The dwarven batter. Oh, okay. I see where I left off. Eye of Saber Cat. Clever. I'm going to show you. Well, that's all the effects taking place. But if I go over here, did you see that? Aunt Maud has a friend. There's Aunt Maud and Aunt Maud's friend. Actually, I think this was Aunt Maud, and this was Aunt Maud's friend. And of course, I have a rabbit as well. So I found another one. I'm just waiting to come home and find many little ones and see if they breed. Well, no, not quite. No, they're just waiting patiently for orders. Alright, where did I leave that? There's the dwarven oil. Alright, this is where I left off. Okay, and I just want to check how my skills come along. Alchemy's at 53. Wow. So, what if they breed with your house slave lady? They can't breed with my house slave lady because my house slave lady is always with me. I don't leave her at home alone. And by the way, yes, you can get married in this game. My wife would be at home with the bugs. Odd as that may seem. Okay, I thought that by eating the potions, I'd also gain a little bit of alchemy skill, but it's not moving up at all. That's kind of a bummer. These are all the different ingredients. This is all the stuff. This is what being a hoarder does. By me walking around and collecting all of this stuff. Oh, cool. Should be with the spiders go. It's kind of hot, I guess. Well, if you can get her to sit still long enough when there's a spider in the room, I suppose. But yeah, these are all ingredients to make potions. And once I get rid of the unknown little diagram here, I can then combine stuff. Now, actually, once I eat the ingredient and the spells are known, it will automatically piece this stuff together for me. That's why I'm trying to unlock all these right now. What would happen if we ate all of everything at once? That's essentially what I'm doing, because right now when I eat this one, you can see up top, Fortify Sneak discovered from this, and an effect happened on me. Okay, so when I eat the next one, this one, eating garlic. Damn it, I took the garlic again instead of eating it. Eat it. There. So now I discovered that, but an effect happened to me. So as I go through all of these, I'll have eaten, I don't know how many different ingredients, and all of them will have one effect on me. And you'll just, the whole screen shakes and it goes, oh, But, no, you're eating one of everything. I'm asking what happens if you ate all of everything. No different. If I ate all of everything, then I'd lose all my ingredients, which is worth a small fortune, and nothing exciting would happen other than the same thing as if I eat one of every one. Besides, I have food. I mean, food. Worth it. Yeah, for you. Do you understand that this is like episode 27 and I average at least 2 hours per? So even at 2 hours per, that's 54 hours I've spent in this game. I've accomplished so little. Not only have I accomplished so little, I'm just starting some stuff like making potions. I have to learn to do 2 things at a time. It's almost a 3-day weekend. I looked at some of 2 of my other saved games, and one of them had 386 hours of play, and the other had 514 hours of play. So 300 and 500 is 800, plus whatever I've got here, plus the other smaller saves that I have on there. Yeah. Like I said, you'd think I'd be good at this by now. You'd think I'd just know. It may be longer than that. Here's that juvenile mud crab that I found way back when. It's the only one I've ever found. I don't know what he does. I could eat him. I'm not going to eat him because I haven't found another one. And eating them, I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even learn what it does because I wouldn't have it, so it wouldn't show me. I knew you'd be taunting me about that. No, I'm not eating the juvenile mud crab. It's like eating veal. I've been talking with this guy online who sent me a email about some stuff, and we've been talking now for a few months or so. Turns out this guy feels delicious. Turns out this guy is okay, mort flesh. These are zombie pieces. Just so you are aware what mort flesh is. Those are pieces of zombies. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna eat it. So I've been talking with this guy for a few months, and I'm gonna be buying. I think it's cool as hell. I'm gonna be buying not one, not two, but 3 uncut sheets, full sheets of $1 bills from this guy. I think that was the entire arm, to be honest. But yeah, I can see where you're going with that. 3 uncut sheets of $1 bills from 1973. Now, the thing is that they didn't print $1 bills in 1973. So how are these 1973 $1 bills? There's 40 bills on the sheet, which is another thing to make you go, because we only have 32 on a sheet. Now we have 40. The thing is, they're Canadian $1 bills. 3 uncut sheets of Canadian $1 bills from 1973. How cool is that? Because obviously they don't make $1 bills anymore. So I think that would just be something really neat to have 1 uncut sheet, and then I've got 2 more that I can sell. And this is what I know about uncut sheets. If you wanted to call up the Fed right now and get an uncut sheet, normally they sell uncut sheets of current money, and they sell for $80. But right now you can't get uncut sheets. They're not printing money right now. Anything they had, they sold, and they're not printing anything right now. So you can't get uncut sheets. Yes, it is really cool. That's why I can't really turn this down, especially for the price that this guy wants. This guy wanted $200 per sheet. So, I talked him to down to 5 1/4. So for 5 1/4, I'm gonna get all 3 sheets. Now, like I was saying, normally a full sheet is, $80 to $100, and that's of current notes. Older sheets, older American sheets, are selling for closer to $200 now because sheets are hard to get. You can't get them, and whenever you can't get anything, that's when there's a huge desire for them. So if American sheets are selling for between $100 and $200, what's an uncut sheet of Canadian $1 bills that they don't even make anymore worth? I have no idea. And it doesn't even matter if you can find a book price on them, because, like I said, right now sheets are hot, and the book price is almost irrelevant. They're worth whatever you can get for them. So, yeah, I'm gonna get 3 of these. I'm gonna keep 1 for myself, but I don't know what I'm gonna sell the other 2 for. And I don't know if I should, I don't know. I mean, it's not very often you come across something that you might be able to make some serious money on like this. Well, I don't even know about that. I mean, serious money. Well, you know, what's serious money? You know, could I get 500 for one of these sheets? I don't know. I can ask 500, and since I've only got less than 200 in it, I can take any price that anybody offers me. Because if I started at 500, no one's going to say, I'll give you 50 bucks, or at least realistically. You know, someone may come back and say, I'll give you 400, and think that I'd be saying no, and well, yeah, I'd be very happy getting 400. But I have to get the sheets first. I'll ask for 500 for you. Is that reasonable? I don't even know. I mean, you're talking sheets that are nearly 50 years old, uncut. I haven't, you know, obviously I haven't seen him. He hasn't mailed them to me yet. But I mean, you know, I'm assuming that they're in decent shape. He's sending me pictures as we speak. But yeah, I think that's like a really, really cool thing. I definitely want to have one for myself. What even is reason anyway? It's when I was arguing with myself, should I be paying $200 for the sheet? Last time I paid anything for a sheet, I only paid $80. My uncut sheet of singles I got for 80 bucks. So when he said 200, I had to take a step back and think, and then I'm like, well, wait a second, these things don't even do this. So I kind of have to buy them. Yes, I definitely kind of have to buy them. You would agree that I kind of have to buy them. Alright, I've made it into the teas. All these ingredients are in alphabetical order. I think they're going to be cool to see. I don't know that I've got a color picture of what a 73 single is from Canada, but I want to say that it's kind of brown, if I remember right. But I mean, I just don't know enough about Canadian currency other than the fact that it's 50 years old, 3 uncut sheets, and they're obsolete now. What was that? Something lit up on my phone. People are leaving comments on my video. Oh, are you mad at me? I'm supposed to. I wanted to ask if you were mad. Obviously, you're here, so you're not mad at me. But I thought you might be mad because of my video today. All right. So it's kind of improve this all. All right. Just get the charter and let's print it. Figure that out. Why would you be mad? Well, I kind of slammed Louisiana. Yes, I did a video today. Today's Thursday. A new video. I did the Louisiana baby bond. You may have heard of it. I researched the story. It's kind of a bad story. So I told the story. So that's why I thought you'd be mad. Because it's not a pretty story. Okay. So now I've eaten. I started watching it earlier while I was on the toilet. Aha. That's where you were thinking about me. And then I finished before I was able to get to the one I was there all the way through. Well, it's good to know that you're healthy. You must be eating well. Alright, I'm going to put on the gauntlets, I'm going to put on the circlet, and now I'm going to go back through these and pick up like 10 of everything that I can and see what I can make. Now, what do I have a lot of? I'm just going to take a few of everything here because right now I'm not very good at making potions, so they aren't going to be very good potions that I make. So I don't want to burn through ingredients, but I still want to make some. Do you know the story about those baby bonds? Because they were, alright, well, you gotta start at the beginning of the story, I guess. After the Civil War, the southern states didn't want to use the northern states' currency. The southern states still wanted to print their own currency. And because of the Civil War ending and everybody wanting to show everybody being unified, the federal government said, all right, fine, if you guys want to print your own state money, we'll let you, but we're going to put a tax on it because we have currency. You don't need to print your own money. But if you insist on printing your own money and you insist on the whole states' right thing, fine, you are allowed. Some people would debate that. You are allowed to print your own money, but we're going to tax it. So, because there was a tax on currency, the guy that signed the bills, or the guy that signed the bonds, Edward Bunker came up with this idea. He said, we're not going to print our own money. We're going to print these baby bonds. So people can buy these bonds, and we will use these bonds as currency. And because they're bonds, we won't have to pay tax on them. So everybody started getting these bonds. And of course they had the redeemable coupon aspect to them. The thing is that if you are going to trust a guy who comes up with ways around paying taxes, if you're going to put him in charge and then he does something funky, you shouldn't really be surprised. If you basically hire a con man to get your way around a tax, then you shouldn't be surprised when the con man turns and bites you. And that's what Edward Bunker did, because when he printed the bonds, he accidentally printed an extra 300,000 of them. $300,000 worth of extra bonds. And these were duplicate bonds. They had the same serial numbers as the bonds that were put out there. It's why I don't pay taxes. Well, you see, taxes are kind of like your admission fee to being a citizen. See, because taxes go to pay the government, and without the government, there's no country. So as much as we all hate paying taxes, kind of have to. It sucks, but that's kind of the way it works. But anyway, this guy, the guy who came up with the idea to not have to pay those taxes, printed himself an extra $300,000 worth of these bonds. And he was able to spend them, convert them to cash, and then he ran off to South America, where he lived happily ever after. But because of that, anybody who had bought these bonds these bonds are now no good because nobody knew which ones were real, which ones were fake. You could have two with the same number, and there'd be no way of deciphering which one was the real and which one was the fake, because the guy who designed them made the real ones and the fake ones. They were identical. Which is why, even though baby bonds had 11 coupons for interest payments, most of them still have at least 4, some of them will have 7 of those coupons still intact, because before you could redeem them all, this whole plot was found out, and the bonds became worthless. Now, they're not worthless now. I mean, they do have a little bit of collector's appeal, but you're not going to find them being worth a ton of money just because there's no way to there's no way to guarantee that it's a real bond rather than one of the counterfeits that he made. But anyway, when you let a con artist take the lead, you can't be surprised when the con artist then cons you. And that's the story of the baby bonds. They just happen to be from the state of Louisiana. So I was hoping you weren't mad. I wasn't slamming the state of Louisiana. I was just telling the story. This is taking forever. I'm not. No, I know you're not the state. I'm not blaming you. Just born and raised. You're a product of the environment. I know some people just get a little defensive. I wasn't targeting anybody. I was simply explaining what it was and hoping nobody got mad. Because oddly enough, people have different opinions than me on certain things. I defend my opinion, so I'm used to getting yelled at. You've read the comments. Oh, no, wrong one. Okay, let me try this again. This is taking forever. I didn't think I had this many ingredients. I'm just grabbing basically a handful of each one, and I'll see what I can make. Because it'll sort them by ability. I'm not trying to make a bunch of any of them. I'm just getting my feet wet. I hate it when I've got so many. I mean, these are common, obviously. I've got 417 of them. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to accidentally eat all of the stuff. I'm not trying to eat any of it right now. Just inching my way through the piles. Almost there. Okay. Oh, there we go. See, that flash, that's all the ingredients taking effect on me at once. Feeling kind of woozy. I don't know if I should eat all that, guys. Okay. So, this is empty here, yes. The potions that I have here, these are all potions that I actually carry around just in case. So I'm going to put these away because I don't want to confuse them with what I'm making. There we go. Now I can run back in here, jump over my guys. And now, let's see what I can actually make. There we go. So it's telling me I can make a damage health, damage magicka. I know how to make this one, but I don't have the ingredients to make it. I can make all of these different potions. And I know how to make all of these other ones now, just from eating all those ingredients. This list had 4 potions on it before I was eating all these things. Now I've got all of these other ones here. So now it's just a matter to see which ones are worth the most. So if I was to take one of these and one of these, that potion is only worth 7. It's worth 7 that way. It's only worth 5 that way, so that's not worth doing at all. That's worth 72, so that's much better than the last one. 59, 59. We'll quit alchemy, yes. Here we go. Uh-oh. Crap. Yeah, it's buffering. It just started buffering. I may have to shut it down. Am I buffering anymore? Is it still buffering? Okay, there we go. Check it out. Aunt Maud's got a friend. I have a manic elytra nymph, and I have a demented elytra nymph. So Aunt Maud and I don't know who the other one would be. I've been waiting all this time, and I don't even remember which is which. I think this was Aunt Maud. That's awesome. I like the demented one. Demented nymph. Yeah, that's a cool color yellow too. And I don't think those are eyes, because I think that's the wrong side. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, those are his eyes, without a doubt. And of course I still have the rabbit as well. So yeah, those are my 3 pets. That's my family right now. Okay, now I gotta go back over and finish making my potions. And I forgot where I left off, because I'm that brain dead. Was this it? I think so. 21, that sucks. 72 sucks. 33 really sucks. Where's this fire? 151? Hey, good number. Those are all 151. Those are all 151. 90 sucks. 162 is better. 47 sucks. I was just telling Clever how I have a line on He's so cute. Can that be the dude? I was gonna go with an uncle, oh, Aunt Maud, and the dude. Does that mean I have to find a white Russian? Aunt Maud and the dude. Okay, but so which is which? Because I always forget which is which. Uncle Dude. That would have been funny. Uncle Dude, if that was in the movie. So how do we tell them apart? So I'm assuming then that that the yellow one is Aunt Maud, right? Not the orange one? The yellow one is Uncle Dude. Okay. The yellow one is Uncle Dude. Somehow I knew you'd remember better than me. Okay. I know that got your attention right away. And for me, even though I've got 50 hours playing this game, very few of them have been with my bug. If the bugs are minding the house. Alright, this was it. Fortify Marksman, if I remember. Yeah, that was the good one. Alright, so I'm gonna make these. Okay. And what else do I have? Now, what I'm wondering is how many more are there? That's what I'm wondering. It wouldn't surprise me. See, there's 9 cities in this game, and each city is in its own county. So it wouldn't surprise me if there were 9 of these guys floating around somewhere. Very involved in that. Oh, as soon as you say Jesus, I think about the tongue when he licks his bowling ball. That is so gross. I used to bowl. I used to be a pretty good bowler too, and the thought of licking the bowling ball. When I was in a bowling league, it wasn't. I mean, we were serious because we were good, but we weren't that serious. Especially not me. I focused mostly on drinking because I'm left-handed. I'm a Buddhist priest. You can sign up for free on the internet. That's funny. I haven't drank much in 6 months, but you have a much better reason. Now, when I used to bowl, I was left-handed. Well, I'm still left-handed. But in bowling, being left-handed is the equivalent of cheating. Because if there are 5 people on the team, that means there's 10 people bowling on that pair of lanes. And of the 10 people, 9 of them are right-handed. Which means you have 9 people throwing on the right side of the lane, which just completely messes up the oil pattern. Which means basically every time a righty throws, it's a completely different shot. They have to adjust for the oil moving on the lane. But I'm left-handed. So while there's 9 guys on the right side, I'm the only person on the left side. So that means that my side doesn't change. So I have a huge advantage. I can throw the same shot all night long. So all I would do is focus on my drinking. And by focusing on my drinking, I would remain consistent. So it didn't matter how much I drank, I would still be able to bowl just fine. And they always called me a cheater because I was left-handed. I don't care. I retired, the highest I ever averaged was 221. And the year I retired, I finished averaging 217, and I had the second lowest average in the league. We bowled in a scratch league, so it was just all the best guys in town. And when you average 217 and you're the second worst in the league, what are you going to do? It's not like you can go down and bowl in the handicap league again, because that doesn't work. And of course, everybody bowls for money. And, you know, these guys, they'd be out there 5 nights a week practicing. They'd come to the bowling alley with 13 bowling balls. Just, you know, I'd be out there with 2 balls. And, oh, there, I just discovered a bunch of stuff. Cool. But yeah, I just couldn't keep up. And I bowled for fun, and they bowled for serious. Yeah, they were serious bowlers. I have 2 300 rings. I lost count of how many 700s I shot. Never shot 800. But yeah, I still got my rings, and I still keep my ABC card from bowling. I keep that in my wallet, because when I start telling these stories, people think I'm full of it. And my sanction card has my average 221 on there. So I keep that just for when someone wants to try to call me out. Alright, so I made all those potions now. Now I can dump my extra ingredients back in here. Let me not accidentally eat these. Oh, I ate one. It's not funny, some of the stuff's expensive. You misclick and you just ingredient at 500 gold. Okay, what time of day is it? 4:59 p.m. That means the Alchemist is still open. Yeah, I can't eat these mushrooms. Oops. Yeah, exactly. Now I can go to the
Divine
Alchemist.
smile on you, friend. You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
That's how I feel about regular mushrooms. Ooh, I accidentally ate a mushroom.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. What do you need, my friend?
Okay. Let me think here.
Take a look.
Sale. What kind of price is she gonna give me on my potions? Oh, that's a good one. 314.58. Yeah, not a whole lot of money. Mushroom tea. Okay. She has enough money to buy everything I have here. That's not good. Because I was hoping that I could sell. Alright, well, I'm selling all this stuff. That's a given. Because that gets my speech up. Gotta sell these one at a time. Oh, she only has. Alright. Is she rich? Oh, no, my items suck right now because it's still early on. On the bottom, you can see it says gold 9357. That's how much gold I have. And Arcadia's gold, she has 14 gold left. But I would like her to train me in alchemy. So she's going to train me to make better potions. But it costs gold. 1,700 for one point, and she can train me up to 5 times. So what's going to happen is she'll train me to make better potions, but she'll take all my gold, which is why I want to make potions, because that way she can train me to make better potions, and then I can sell her all the potions I got and get all my gold back. So it's a vicious loop. Yeah, it is a lot, exactly. But it started off when I was, see, I'm Alchemy level 55. When I was Alchemy 20 and she was training me, it would be 200, 300, 400. Well, now we're up to 1700 per. Okay, so if it was 2000 per, that would be 10,000 total, and I have 9,000. So it's not 2,000, it's less than that, so I actually have enough gold for her to train me. The thing is, I don't have anything to sell to her to get all that gold back. So I'm not going to do it right now.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
But that's right, I can sell.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I sold everything, didn't I? Yeah. What does she have for ingredients? Does she have any neat ingredients? I will buy whatever neat ingredients I can buy off of her. Just looking, oh, she's got a bunch. That stuff's way too expensive. Okay. No. Yes. Okay, now I can sell the rest of my potions. One at a time. Okay. Wow, I still have a lot more stuff, so okay. Maybe I can buy, I'll buy the expensive stuff, sure. I'll just buy it all. Because I know I can make potions with that stuff that I can then sell to her. I don't know if you guys grasp the insanity of this game. I mean, oh crap, now I'm selling stuff. Really? Alright, she's completely out of gold, and I still have 21 potions I can sell her. Look at your spiders. My spiders do have special venom. They do. Spiders have special venom you can use for potions. They do. I know they do, because when I got both spiders, I was able to milk them. And I did not eat the venom, because I didn't want to eat spider venom. That couldn't be good. Okay, so I have this. I've got all her gold. That's fine. Let me think here. $1,700. If I train once, I can probably get most of that back.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Okay, so now it's $1,730 to train again. Oh, my phone lit up.
So you're interested in my
I'll sell the
potions
rest
and
of these potions
ingredients?
again. Yeah, this whole thing is just a, it's a really interesting loop. There we go, speech went up again. I'm good at math, I'm just terrible at English. I can add in my head and everything else. And as you can see, I'm also terrible with the controller. You'd think I'd been drinking. Alright, that worked. So even if all of this goes to shit and it all resets, I basically just shorted myself 100 gold is all. But I trained myself. I was able to get training. Alright, that's good. So now let me go back here.
People have forgotten humor, poetry, and romance. I love good sword fighting.
Ain't that the truth? Now the thing is, I'm trying so hard not to cheat. Okay, because sitting literally a foot from me, hey guys, Uncle Dude, and Aunt Maud, and this is Thistle. I didn't name Thistle. Thistle came with a name. I am not cheating at this, but literally, I have my hand on it. Is the book for this game, the playthrough guide, which tells me every single possible combination. So I could literally go through that book and just make one of every potion. I know what everything does. But I'm trying not to cheat in this game. I'm trying to do it the right way. Yeah, okay, I'm putting the stuff in storage, just making sure. Alright, I was able to sell a lot more potions than I thought. So I can probably make some more and finish my training, and then that would probably get me to level up. You can only train 5 times per level. And I just trained already over there. It keeps track of how many, so I can just go back and do it. Alright. See, the other thing is, here's Alchemy. I can put a point here and my potions will be stronger. But what I really want to do is get points in here, so that right now, eating an ingredient, I reveal 2 effects. Once I get this up to 3 out of 3, then when I eat an ingredient, I get to learn all the effects, and that's when I'll eat one of everything, regardless of price, and that's how I'll find out what everything does. And then if I check out the other end of the skill tree, if I was to start going this way, once I get my alchemy skill up to 70, I can get green thumb, which means everything that I pick, anytime I pick an ingredient that I find, I get 2 of them instead of 1. So there's where you start really getting good stuff. I'd have twice as many ingredients if I had that perk. So yeah, I go around, I find the ingredients, I make the potions to increase my alchemy, I sell the potions to increase my speech. And I have to get my speech is at 38 right now. That follows great go with knowledge. Well, see, but this is where the knowledge comes, right here. Once my speech gets to 50, then I can sell any type of item to any kind of merchant. Right now, I can only sell things to people that it's in their field. So I can only sell potions to the alchemist. I can only sell weapons to the armorer. I can only sell my random junk to the junk guy. But once I get my speech up to 50, I can sell anything to anyone, which means I can now take all the weapons I've got stored up and I can sell those to Arcadia, who makes the potions. And that way I don't just have to sell her potions, I can sell her all the stuff, continue training and getting my money back from her. So that's the loop that I'm talking about. Once I get that merchant skill there, the only advice I can give is you is to not follow my advice. Oh, you'd be surprised. But yeah, every one of these skills increases by using them, and once they increase to a certain point, I don't really play video games. It's not even about that. It's about not thinking about the real world for a little bit of time. because once you start playing this, you can just fall into this. And if I wasn't doing these videos and trying to limit them to like 2 hours per, I mean, I've started this game before I was doing the videos, and next thing you know, 8 hours have gone by. I used to do that with books when I was a kid. I haven't been able to do that lately. Even audiobooks. I'd put on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy audiobook, and even that isn't holding my attention like it used to anymore. Okay, where am I level-wise? Alright, that's bad, because I'm at level 34, and it's almost to 35, which means this is going to get expensive. What time of day is it? Okay. Started reading for AM to block my parents fighting. Now I have really bad selective hearing. Or really good selective hearing. I read so many books when I was a kid. I read most of Stephen King stuff. I read some Dean R. Koontz. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is probably my favorite book. I had the leather-bound... It works too well. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I had the leather-bound gold leaf gilded 5-book trilogy. It was, I used to call it my Bible. To me, that was just so great. And it's funny that I called it my Bible, because I called it that until I saw the movie Dogma. Uh-oh, my battery's low. That's a really good book. I like Lord of the Rings. See, I never got into Lord of the Rings because when I was really young, I used to hang out in the library. I haven't read The Hunger Games, no. I gotta switch remotes here real quick. I don't think I'm gonna lose anything. But there may be a square that pops up for a second. Oh, crap. You there? I switched remotes. Did I lose everything? Looks like I'm still on. Favorite. Okay. Yeah, when I switched remotes, I thought it undid me, but it didn't. Yeah, when I was a little kid, I used to hang out at the library all the time, and they had. I remember, the videotapes and stuff that were there, and I used to sit there watching the stuff on Bigfoot, the stuff on the Loch Ness Monster, and then I remember seeing the Lord of the Rings. Actually, it was The Hobbit, the cartoon of The Hobbit from the 70s or whatever, and I used to watch that all the time. And then when they came out with the movie, I'm like, no, it's supposed to be a cartoon. That's how I grew up with it. So I never got back into that. And the thing is, I played Dungeons and Dragons up until 10 years ago. I started playing when Dungeons and Dragons was created in the 80s. And I played up until 10 years ago. So it's not like that's not my world. And I mean, look at this. I'm doing this now. Alright, I forgot what I was going to do here. I checked the skills. I checked the time. The level. Level 34. I really... Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Right, the time's 5:47. I'm going to sleep, because I haven't slept yet. And I'm going to sleep until the shops open tomorrow. The shops should open at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. So that's 5:49 a.m., 6:49, 7:49. Good enough. I will get 14 hours of sleep. because I don't think I've slept yet in this game. Okay, so now I've slept. So now the shops are about to open. Hi, Lydia. Did you knock that off of there? Did you knock the bowl down? Oh, I fell on the stairs. Move, Lydia. I have to fix the bowl. Alright, see if I can do it. Alright. It's sort of there. Okay, so now I've got a full game day. So the shops are going to open. If I go over here and level, it's going to take all my gold. But it'll still be the same day. And I can go back home, make more potions. Where is she? Where is she?
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Okay.
What do you need, my friend? I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Alright, so if I go here... Okay. So now she trained me 5 times. She can't train me anymore until I level up. But I just leveled up. Okay, so let me exit here. Actually, if I look to see what she has
so
for
you're an
sale,
alchemist then?
then you can see she's got 7,200 gold. So now I can go make a bunch of potions and get that gold back.
Come back.
So let me level up. Where am I going? Stamina magic. I was trying to get this to 200. Not archery, not in sneak. Where was I going to put this? Still gotta get to 50, so that's no good. I should put it here to make my potions a little better. This has got to get to 70. Yes. Okay, so that's no good now. So I will put it here to make my potions that much better. So they'll sell for that much more.
Anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, so now I've leveled up. Now I have to go make a bunch of potions. And then bring them back and sell it to her before the day's over so I can get my money back. Because if the day changes, she may reset. I don't want her to reset when I lose all my stuff. took care of the pit stop. Got me some more tea. Alright. Now who's okay. All right. I can't do anymore. Okay. That was pretty good. Resist fire is pretty good. Okay. That one's pretty good as well. And purple mountain flower is cheap. Snowberries are cheap. Good. Yes. Very good. Okay, so let's go with a bunch of these. Okay, now I've checked everything once. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's great. Nightshade and hanging moss. That's why I wanted hanging moss, because that's really good stuff. Alright, so we're gonna... Resist fire, resist frost, resist man. All right, so we want snowberries. Snowberries are in both of those. Thistle branch. Okay, so we're gonna go here and here. Oh, now we got a good one. I just saw that. Okay. blue butterfly wood, blue mountain flower. Okay. And that's 500 per. Nice. One more. Okay. Okay. So now I've got a ton of potions. Some of them are even worth something. So now I'm going to go back here. I'm going to sell her my
What are
potions.
you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Oh, that's okay.
Just about everybody
You
in
missed
here.
me making a bunch of
Give a
potions.
holler
It
if
was
you
very
have any
boring.
questions.
But now I made the potions, and now I'm going to sell them to her and
You
get all
look
my money
rather
back.
So you're
And then
interested
she's
in
going
my
to train me, and I'm
potions
going
and
to sell her more
ingredients?
potions, and I'm going to get all my money back. So first, my money's gone. It reset. God damn it. Oh, that's what I didn't want to happen. It reset. So now she only has 800 gold instead of my 9,000 gold. What other movies do you like? Knowledge to be desired. Well, that's true of any book. Every time you read the book and then watch the movie, you're always saying, what the hell? I mean, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, great book. Horrible, horrible movie. Because they cut out so many things. The radio play and the TV show, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, were much better because it included all kinds of that stuff. Okay. God, I can't believe she did that to me. Oh, that's it. I mean, 7,000 is gone. I mean, just gone. I can't get it back. It's gone. I thought they did really well. Look, there's only so many. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If you know the story, the movie's acceptable. But if you don't know the story, then the movie is kind of eh. Alright. Let me sell what I can. This is just going to take longer and be a lot less satisfying.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
So how do we cheat? Well, I have to do this one at a time? Holy cow. Okay, so there's one. And now I don't have enough gold. So now I have to... Some people would argue that this is
so
cheating.
you're an alchemist then.
Alright, so now I will sell. She's got 230 left. 53, I don't have anything that cheap. Nope. Okay.
I think I can teach
Now
you a
I will
thing or
get
two.
trained one more time. Now I will
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
sell more potions. I didn't even look to see what any of these do. I don't even care. I just did this so I could finally get through. See, my speech is starting to go through the roof now. It's not her, it's the game. The game glitched. 76, 77. I'll sell one of these. Yes. Okay.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Her potions and ingredients. Don't forget ingredients.
Take a look.
Speech goes up again. Speech goes up when you sell things of higher value. I don't know the exact numbers, but the more things you sell at higher prices, the faster your speech goes up.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Okay, so I still have enough room to do that. So I'm inching my way up.
Take a look.
See, and now the stuff that I was selling for $2.90, I can now sell it for $300 because my speech is better. So I'm a better negotiator. Sell the expensive stuff first.
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Yep, last time. Oh, and almost leveled up again. People were forced to pretend to succeed in life.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Alright, well, I think she can buy all of this now. Almost doesn't count. There, speech just went up. Okay, now this leads to the next problem, because I leveled up again, which means she could then train me 5 more times. But now I don't have enough spells, or enough potions to sell, which is fine. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to be able to get my alchemy up to 70, and I did. So now, I think if I eat an ingredient, I learn 3 of its effects instead of just 2. And I get to find out how much more I need to be able to get all of the effects. So I'll do that. Oh, I know. I'm not in the least bit. You're fine. I'm just thinking, I've got, my gears are spinning in my brain as I'm trying to figure out, because I'm still ticked off about all that gold that just disappeared.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, so now I can level up again. And if I put that in stamina, my stamina is now up to 200. That's good. Now I can worry about my magic and my health. Oh, I've got one perk to add. I'm not going to put it there, even though that makes my potions that much better. I'm going to put it here. Spinster probably sold it. If I remember right, I might be able to marry her. Which actually works out good, because then I don't have to go to the shop to do all the trading. I can just go home. Okay. Eating this gets the first 3 effects. So I'm going to take this. Okay, I have to get up to 90. I have to get up to 90 now in order to learn all the effects. I'm not prepared for that kind of a commitment right now. Besides, Lydia would get jealous. The hell? Oh, just one of the kids running around. Okay. So I feel much better now that I've gotten all that stuff taken care of.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to... You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Why did you come into my house? Why did you follow me into my house to tell me that? That's like really creepy. Now get out of my house. Thank you. Okay. Can I make any other valuable potions? 246 is a valuable potion. That's a good one. I can make 7 of those. Okay. This is not a valuable potion. 10 is not a valuable potion. This 26, that's no good. 120 isn't very good. 61 is terrible. 73 is terrible. 84 is terrible. 90 is terrible. Kind of. Actually, if you just randomly go through ingredients, that's more like coin to reel hunting. Like here, if I click on ingredients, I can literally just pick 2 ingredients, mix them together, and see what happens. The problem is that most of the time nothing happens and you just lose the ingredients. But when I can mix potions that all of a sudden are worth a lot, I don't like burning my ingredients. That's no good. What was the other? Didn't I have one that was it there? Lavender and tundra cotton are not expensive. Tundra cotton's only worth 1. Lavender's only worth 1. So 2 gold worth of ingredients gets me 120 in potions. Sure, that's how you learn, but you can also learn by eating the ingredients to find out what they do. And I just got that additional perk, so now if I eat my ingredients again, I'll learn the 3rd one that they do. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Let's look to see what I have a lot of. See, I already know 3 of the things there. This one I only know 2, and I've got a bunch of those, so let me eat one of these. Just one. I've got a bunch of these, I can eat one of these. And it doesn't even matter what the effect is. I just have to learn the particular effect. So there, now that's got Frenzy. Frenzy's good. That's if I remember, that's expensive. Well, that's the thing. If I eat another one and discover Frenzy, I can mix those two and make a really valuable potion. But if I just randomly try stuff, now I'm burning that ingredient, and I can burn half of them before. I used to do that too. I used to take 60 hanging moss and try one hanging moss with every single possible ingredient there. But that means I now don't have any more hanging moss. And right this second, I'm simply trying to see what other potions or what other things I can make. So that's why I'm only going for the stuff I've got a lot of. Because if I've only got 5 of them and I have to eat one to get the ingredient, that means I can only make 4 potions with it anyway. Really, I just did that imp stool. Yeah, I had it here anyway. Okay, so there. Oh, paralysis. That's a good one. Only 2, so that means I can eat one of these, find out something new. I'm hoping to unlock another potion that I haven't had yet. Lavender only has 2. Yeah, the game really wants you to mix and match stuff, but I'm not gonna burn through all this stuff. I remember walking by lavender plants when I was a kid with my friends, and we'd pick the lavender, and you'd suck the lavender, you'd suck it out of the flower. I don't know if we were supposed to do that, but we did. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Okay, good. I got all that one. This. Oh, no. Try that again. Come on. Snowberries. I made a really good potion with snowberries. Wait a second. What am I doing here? I'm taking snowberries. I'm taking 20 because I can make something. I'm going to take 30 of these. I think it was thistle. Was it snowberry and thistle? I think so. Yes. I'm going to say yes. And that was the exact thought as kids that we had, which was we heard it was edible. That's why we were doing it. Milkweed? We did not drink milkweed. We saw the weeds, we snapped them and saw the milk come out, but we did not eat it. When your kids playing outside all day made you sleepy. I didn't really think of any effects like that when I was a kid. Now that's a good one. 265. That's pretty good, but that's not nearly as good as the one that I saw down here. Where was it? Was it Resist Frost? I was pretty sure it was Snowberries. No, that's not it. Which one? No, because they're edible. Okay, fortify block. I can make 14 of these. I thought there was something that was going to get me a lot more than that. Alright, that's 265. 246. That's good. We'll do one of those for sure. $159 ain't that good. Lavender. Nope. Not with that one anyway. 92, that's no good. 196. 196. I mean, those are good, but that's not what I thought. Lavender and Tundra Cotton? No, not that good. There we go, 207. I'll do these. That's no good. Come on, go down. 73, that's no good. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I guess this was it. That's 196. Look your bugs. Oh yeah. I haven't tried to milk them again. Come with me. I need you to do something. Wait for me at home. Wait for me in the city. Nope, can't milk them. Come with me. I need you to carry something. Wait for me at home. Wait for me in the city. When I first got them, I was able to milk them. Okay. So, Elytrum nymph? Is that, I don't know. But let me look at my ingredients. Do I have anything that starts with that? E. Nope. Is it nymph venom maybe? Let's see what if there's anything. Anything for N. No. Nope. But I don't see anything that was here. Alright, I had 2 of the bugs. Wait a second. Did it give it to me? Did it give it to me as a potion? Frostbite venom, that's not it. There it is. I think that's it. Mystic Venom, that might be it right there, because there's 2 of them. I've never heard of that before. That's probably it. What does it do? The poison that does 5 points of damage to health and magicka for 4 seconds. Let me just see if there's anything else it could have been. Oh, Potion of Lasting Potency. Okay. Potion of Lasting Potency. You will find that potion and potions of stamina around one of the books that's called the Lusty Argonian. I wonder if I have that book. I might have that book. Okay, that's that. Let me check my library and see if I found a copy of the Lusty Argonian yet. Oh, I've got Colb and the Dragon. Colb and the Dragon. Okay, all of these books are real books. Oh crap. I mean, yeah, Killing Before You're Killed by Eduardo Corvus. And it's a real book. You can read these books. I mean, they're not, this one is a little long, but yeah, they're real books that you can read. Every one of these is a book. Okay. Well, this book, Colb and the Dragon, is actually really cool. Colb and the Dragon, An Adventurer for Nord Boys. Okay. Well, look at what it says on the bottom. Turn to page 2. So you can read the story. Colb was a brave Nord warrior. One day his chief asked Colb to slay an evil dragon that threatened their village. Go through the mountain pass, Colb, his chief said. You will find this dragon on the other side. Turn to page 2. Page 2. Colb took his favorite axe and shield and walked to the pass, where he found a cold cave, a windy cave, and a narrow trail. Which do you want? Do you want to enter the cold cave? Do you want to enter the windy cave? Or do you want to walk up the trail? Your choice. Windy trail. Windy cave is page 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or trail, screw the cold. Too late, we're already here. A strong gust of wind blew Colb's torch out and knocked him into a pit where split his head and died. The end. Okay, bad choice. Okay. So we'll take the trail this time. Walk up the trail, page 12. Climbing up, Colb found a camp. He met a wise man who shared bread and showed 2 paths to the dragon's lair. One went through the hills, the other through the marsh. Should we go to the hills or the marsh? Marsh, page 5. Treading through the marsh, Colb discovered a wailing ghost blocking his way. Attack the ghost or give it gold. If you're smart, you'll pick hills. Attack. This should be bad. I'm sure this will be bad. 15. Colb swung his axe as hard as he could, but the ghost hardly seemed to notice. The ghost drifted into Colb, and deep sleep took him over, from which he never awoke. The end. Well, now you're dead. You're dead with the gold. Okay, but the point is, this book is one of hundreds of books in Skyrim. And it's a choose your own adventure book. I mean, come on. How's that for a little Easter egg? Okay? I mean, that's just so awesome. Okay, let's see. Do I have... Nope, it's not there. Maybe it's under T for the Lusty Argonian. Let's see. I read almost every one of those books when they came out. No, I do not have a copy of The Lusty Argonian. The Lusty Argonian is tongue-in-cheek porn in this. And it's funny because every time you find it, you'll find all kinds of potency spells. Alright. Get out of the way, Lydia. Okay, so now, fortified block, that was a good one, yes. Oh, and I learned something else. Oh, it added another one. Okay, so these two are now worth 385. Alright, that's gonna be good. Let's make all of these. 59. I look for garage sales. Every time I'm at garage sales, I'm always checking out the different books. I have boxes of books that I've bought that it's not that I haven't read them. I've read them in the past. I just haven't read the copy that I just bought. I bet I probably have some older Stephen King books in these boxes that are probably worth money. No, I just mean that the earlier editions of books are usually worth something. I mean, if you go to buy the first edition Stephen King is bang. Yeah, I wouldn't have first edition. Yeah, I don't have any hardcover books, but I mean, still some of the softcover books from way back are still probably worth something. Oh, you're Morse code guy? That is kind of unusual. But as with anything, something is only worth money if somebody else wants to buy it. But I should still check. Okay, what are the odds that she reset again? Because I didn't leave her with any money. So if she reset again, she'll have 800 gold.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone's...
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
Don't make me look. I have literally boxes.
Take a look.
Nope, didn't reset. She doesn't have any more. So,
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
So because I leveled up again, she can train me some more. Alright, so now she's got some money.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I love going to garage sales and checking out, because every garage sale is going to have a box full of books. And you never know what you're going to find in there. A couple of years ago, our neighbor, a few houses down, had a Monopoly game, still wrapped, still sealed, and it was one of the, it was a Packers Monopoly game. You know how the Monopoly does all their spin-offs with they'll do a Vegas Monopoly, and instead of having Park Place and Boardwalk and all the different other places like that, they have different casinos. Anyway, this was a Green Bay Packers version of that, and they were selling it for like $1. So I bought it and I put it on eBay, sold it for $26. It's stuff like that I like to do. See? So you know exactly what I'm talking about, yeah.
You already know all that I know.
What? What?
There's nothing more I can teach you.
What? What do you mean there's nothing? Really? Are you
Come back
kidding me?
anytime if you need a remedy.
So she can only train me to level 75. Oh, so aggravating. No, because, okay, here's the thing with this game. Once you get to 100, you can do what's called making your skill legendary, and that brings your skill all the way back down to 20, and all these points that you put in, you get back, and you can put them in other places, and then rebuild this skill. So, as much as I want to smack her and kill her, I can't, because once I get to 100, I will make this legendary, reset it back to 20, and she'll be able to train me again. Because Alchemy, as you can see, making the potions, I went pretty high with this. I was at 50 when this started, now I'm at 75. And I don't even have a lot of really good stuff to make potions. But like I said, once I can get that to 90 just by making potions, then I can unlock every single item. And then once I make it legendary, now my alchemy skill will be back down to 20, but I can make really powerful, expensive potions that'll get me right back up to 100 really quick. And I'll be able to do things like picking 2 ingredients per and all that stuff. Okay, my speech did go up. It's at 43, so I can bump this one. I need to get it to 50, though.
Pardon me, but do I take a look?
Okay. So she's only got 125 gold. I bought all her ingredients, so I can't even buy any more. Alright.
Until next time.
Okay, so now I got a shit ton of potions here. 3, 6, 11, 22, 49, 89, 92, 95. I have 95 potions here that I made for the sole purpose of selling. And she's the only one I can sell potions to. I think. Let me go to the castle, see if the wizard will buy me
There's
potions.
a rift here in Skyrim. Can't read her magic.
Because if he will, he can train me in enchanting.
We, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Did Clever tell you about the purchase I'm going to make? I got a guy that's got 3 uncut sheets of $1 bills from 1973.
Divine smile on you. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
No, he can't train me.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
But let's see if he'll buy my potions. Nope. He doesn't buy potions. But those 3 uncut sheets.
You know,
from
if you've got the
1973,
aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
they're from Canada. They're 1973 uncut sheets of Canadian $1 bills. And Canada doesn't make $1 bills anymore. The quote should be wrong.
My friend Olava,
Canada makes
the
me
seer,
laugh every time he says it.
she says things will get better for me.
I
Once
just start rolling every time I hear him say that. But yeah, and if you were to try to buy an uncut sheet right now from the Fed, it would run you about $80 if they had any. They don't have any. You can't get one right now because they're not printing notes. So you can't get an uncut sheet of print notes.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
Because of that,
There's a rift here in Skyrim.
older sheets are starting to sell like wildfire. I think I paid $80 for my uncut sheet, and people are saying that they're having a tough time finding them for under $200. So if an uncut sheet of relatively current
Give a holler if you have any
U.S.
questions.
currency
Everything's for
is
sale, my
$200,
friend. Everything.
what's
Find
a
a
sheet of
sister,
Canadian
I'd sell her in a
currency from
second.
1973 worth? That stuff's almost 50 years old.
Take a look.
He'll buy my potions. He doesn't have very much gold. But he'll buy them. That's fine. Okay, well, I've got all these potions. Does he have anything cool? Sorry, feeding baby, but listen. That's fine. No, I'm just thinking, mostly just thinking out loud. Okay, does he have anything cool that I can buy, since I have stuff I can sell to him? Circlet of Archery. I don't know if I've got one of those. Does he have any spells? Frostbite. I think I have that spell. Miscellaneous. Okay, here we go. Ebony Ingot. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy the Garnet. Soul Gems. Ooh, that's expensive. That's alright, I'm gonna buy it anyway. Lockpicks. Silver ore. Okay, so now I can sell some more stuff. Alright, I've gotten my potions are a much more manageable list. Okay, so I've got 21 and 43. So it's kind of obvious that I made those.
Do come back.
So when I put them away, it'll be easy enough to find those.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Okay. This bag is the bag that I was using whenever I wanted to sell stuff. So I will put these potions that I made in this bag so I know I can sell those. Then I will put away all my ingredients, because I'm done making potions for now. $164 is a lot. Oh, that's right, because I bought all this stuff. Alright, gems are going here. Building material goes in here. What do I have left? Oh, that's right. I've got the stuff that I was using for the potion. My magic items. So let me go back in here, put my magic items for potions back in here. Okay, so I want to wear those, and I want to wear this. So now I can put this and this in there. Okay. Then what? Weapons are covered, yes. Apparel, done. Books, I think I grabbed one book. That's only £1. I'm not even worried about that. Miscellaneous, done. Okay. Lydia, get out of the doorway. Get out of the doorway. Get out of the doorway. Jeez. Alright.
Still here.
I don't want to talk.
Lead on.
I was trying to go here and we bumped. Well, I guess I don't know what kind of setting you live in. So I guess that would probably have more to do with it. I mean, my backyard is a bunch of apartment buildings. So if I heard that coming from my back door, that would freak me out. But outside my front door, these are all regular houses. So if I heard it on my front door, I would think nothing of it. Just like if there was a car down the street. Yeah, I'm in the burbs as well, but I'm right on the edge of some apartments. If there was a car parked at the end of my street, I wouldn't think about it. But whenever I see a car parked on the street by the apartments, where there's no door to an apartment anywhere, I always go and try to stare them down to get them to leave. But I spend all day driving Uber in Milwaukee, where people get shot and killed every day. So I try not to think about all that stuff. Otherwise, I'd never leave the house. Alright, I have a ton of iron ore. This is good. Because with a ton of iron ore, I've got 244. I mean, that's a metric shit ton. I'm going to take it all. because I find it all the time. I buy it all the time. So yes, take it all. I am going to... Let me check my spell. I think it's alteration. Yeah. Transmute is an alteration spell. So I want something with alteration. It wasn't the car really, but how it was driving and why the horn. Iron ore sounds cool. Make the wood hand. Iron ore is the most generic. It's the most basic thing in this game as far as making stuff goes. Ebony is great. Dragon skin, dragon bone is the best. I've got all that stuff. I'm just not... I don't have my armor skill up to make that stuff. That's what I'm working on now. There we go. Novice robes of alteration. That kind of sucks. I want something better. I don't have anything better. That's it. Novice robes? Not even apprentice? That really blows. Okay. Alright, this hood. What's this? Oh. Okay, so we're going to put on those robes. And then we're going to put on the hood. Where'd the hood go? The apprentice hood. Put that on. Yeah. Okay. And then let me see what I've got for a ring of alteration. Okay, I'll put that on. When I decide to get married, I have to wear the Amulet of Mara, and that's how people know that I'm available. Amulet of Akatosh makes magic regenerate 25% faster. I'm going to put one of those on, I think. Okay. So now I just loaded up on anything and everything that I could for alteration. And I've got this spell, Transmute. Transmute one piece of unrefined iron ore to silver or silver to gold. And the other thing I want is in here, I've got all kinds of potions of magic. So we will take this. We'll take a couple of these. Take a couple of those. Take a couple of these. Okay. So now I've got a bunch of spells of magic, or a bunch of potions of magic, and now I can sit back and cast away. That's light. That's not the spell I want. That's the spell I want. There, silver ore added. I just turned iron to silver, silver to gold, iron to silver, silver to gold. I can do that 244 times. I'm going to turn iron worth 2 into gold worth 50. I don't have to tell you that gold is worth more than iron. Far in the lower left is how much magic I have, and that's why I put all that other stuff on so that this actually regenerates a lot faster, and I don't use as much to cast this spell. But every time I do this, my alteration skill goes up. And then once I have all this gold, I will go over to the armorer and I will make all of the gold into rings, and that'll increase my smithing. And I did make Lydia a ring, and she won't wear it, but I make her carry it around. So I made her a gold ring with an emerald in it, and she won't wear it. She'll wear it if I take away her magic ring. Where are you, Lydia?
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Let's see what you got here. Apparel. There's the gold emerald ring I made her. She's got a ring of major wielding that she won't take off. But yeah, so I made that for her, and she she won't wear it.
You lead, I'll follow.
Their alteration went up. That's good.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my ally.
Okay, how many have I made? Not many, I know. Well, I got 12. Okay, so 12 gold used to be 12 iron. So I'm gonna make some iron ingot. It takes 2 gold ore to make 1 iron ingot, which is fine. Gold is 50, 2 of those makes an ingot worth 100. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I made 6 gold ingots. Now I can take each gold ingot over to the forge. 1 ingot that's worth 100 will make 2 rings that are worth 150. And you can see my smithing on the bottom. It says 24 to 25. I'm halfway through it. If I was to make some of these, you can see it jump up. 25 to 26. Just got that. There we go. Smithing is getting better. So that's how that works. And of course, I can't do any of this unless I did all the stuff I did before, which is running around the map picking up anything and everything I could find. That's how I accumulated so much iron ore. That's how I accumulated so many things for potions. And this this is actually still pretty tough because I haven't in alteration very much, so it costs a lot of magic. Okay, if I've got an even number, I'll 5. Okay, so I gotta do 2 more. And 1 more. Alright, so now I'll use this again. That'll bring me to 6, which will get me 3. Now I'll make 6 more rings. See, I could make a necklace, but 1 necklace is only 120, where 2 gold rings are 75 apiece, which is 150. 150 is more than 120. I think if I make 1 more, it will go up. Alteration went up. But yeah, I think if I do 1 more ring, I should move the Alright, so that was fun. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to have to end it here because I'm going on 4 hours on this particular stream and it's already 12, almost 12:30. My alarm's already set for 7 o'clock, so I'm going to have to end it here. It was good talking to you, Lady Kid Nichols. Good talking to Clever while he was here. Always fun shooting the shit with you guys. But I'm definitely going to have to go get some sleep. Alright, good night. Watch out for the car.